Good morning, my stitchy friends. Welcome to my channel, Stitcha-Rella. And we are continuing our 18 count Mondays. I'm just going to fall in and start stitching. And our week in South Africa has not started too well. The area I live in, I've got a total amount of 4 hours power today, which is ridiculous. So bear with me if the videos is slow. We're struggling with charging and it's a mess. We're back on level 6 and they're predicting we're going to level 8, 9 and 10 in winter. I don't know how we're going to survive on that. It is just, it's not nice. So yeah, we had a few hours, enough to make coffee. Luckily I got a gas stove, but still, it is a nuisance not having power, because on what I've got I can't do washing. You can't do much. You can't put the dishwasher on. You can't do much at all. Now this load shedding has caused electric power failures in my house. So Friday night we had, I think it was Friday or Saturday, I'm not sure now, but we had load shedding and the power came back on, and suddenly my trip switch, the one, I've got two in my house, the one for the front house and then the one for the back house where the double story is. So what happened is I just suddenly hear a poof and my power tripped. So I went, I put the power on and I hear this noise. It goes, that's what I hear. And I smell plastic burning and I thought, oh my soul. Everyone's sleeping, I'm awake, and now things are going down here. So I followed the noise, and as I came into the kitchen, the one power adapter was burning. And this is all caused by load shedding, on, off, on, off, on, off. And that's quite problematic now. We can't use that plug, and it doesn't, I don't even know how to explain to you how we deal with this, because it's ridiculous. After a while, a lot of appliances, everything, they stop working or they break because the on-off power, even if you have that surge plugs, it does not work properly. So yeah, to my dismay, that happened. The kids went back to school this morning. Everyone their bright bushy-tailed selves. I made an unboxing video before I did this because the phone had enough battery. And then I charged it a bit on our little backup charger to make this video and chat to you a bit. So if the downloading goes slower, and this long videos takes long in any way, so if it takes a bit longer, I'm very sorry. I'm struggling just to get the videos and things out with all the power off switches, the load shedding, with all that. I'm actually struggling with it. I got great news. The collaboration with, I think it's FG Normal, that parcel has arrived in South Africa, so we'll do another unboxing this week, and that is a collab. I got the tracking number of fan cells this morning, so a lot of exciting stitches coming. Yeah, very, very exciting. Now I'm carrying on with this on the blue on the 18 count, just easier. What's going on there? Let's check it out. As I told you before, it's not my main stitch. I'm getting on every Monday with it, with you. I'm almost finished with Jellyfish Girl. As soon as I finish her, I am going to actually do a show and tell. I'll show you what she comes out like. And I'll do the wash and iron video, everything in one video if you want to see that. So let's see what she looks like with all the markings and stuff behind her. We had a problem with yesterday's video. I don't know, you girls and guys, my stitchy friends and family. You send me messages that you can't comment on my video. To the life of me, I struggled for hours. My settings were correct. everything were just fine and no one could comment on that video. So after a while I just gave up, because you can only do that much, and when you've done everything there's nothing else to do. So this morning I woke up and kapoof, magically everything's just fine. All that stress and drama for nothing. Absolutely nothing. Stress and drama, you wake up and everything is magically fixed. So you're free to go to that Stitchy video. There's a few ladies that wanted to comment and tell me something there, or give some comments. You're welcome to go back and comment. It's on and working like a bomb. Don't know what happened there, glitch in the matrix, but it did happen. This week is a busy week for me. I'm doing all my videos for you guys, and I need to go and fill our food cupboards up. It's a bit empty. I need to do that. There's quite a bit to do this week. But as long as I can stitch and make videos and chat to you guys, I'm fine. Not much happened yet. I had a quiet weekend. Something did happen. But not to me directly, but I can tell you about it anyway. I stay in quite a nice area. It's not supposed to be a dangerous area, but overall South Africa is not too safe. So there was people breaking in and carrying on again this weekend, all on the street in front of me, a few streets away from me. But they actually almost caught the people, because people are getting used to this. They're not scared to stand up for themselves anymore. They didn't catch them, but they did. The guy did have a good run for his life, and then he disappeared. And there's a few others they did catch with helicopters. So that happened. This morning I woke up and our main highway was closed. I must still follow that story, but I don't have power, so I'm not going on too much media and stuff at the moment. But we woke up to a message telling us our main highway is closed because there was a major accident between two trucks. They even had the road, people that builds the roads here in South Africa, it's Sunroll, they came out, there's a lot of damage to the road. So people kind of struggled to get to work today, to that highway, but we've got a few, but it's a nuisance on highway traffic and what you might call it. And that happened. I just want to fix this because there's a little knot that bugs me, and now I want to get it out. Because it really irritates me. See what happened here now is the following. That is exactly what happened. I'm going to take it out and just fix it. So what happened, or how was your weekend? Anything exciting happening? This is annoying. You see, me and my long strings. This tends to happen when you don't want to work with short strings. But I'll stick to my guns, and I'll work with my long strings. There, problem solved. There you go. I want to visit my mom this week. So a lot of little things happening. And then we got that school thing. I told you in my last video, not Sunday's video, one of my videos in the last few days, that the kids, it's the 20th, they must take their books and everything in anything but their school suitcase. So we organized that. That's also happening this week. Lots of stuff going on. Never a dull moment when you've got children in the house. My daughter went to a birthday party this weekend. And don't you get annoyed when your kids go somewhere and you drive all the way to pick them up just to get there, and they beg you to stay there? They could have phoned me. So I was quite annoyed with that, because you can just let me know. I know she's small, still young, but come on, give me a call. want to stay longer, so I don't have to drive up and down, up and down, up and down. It's not nice. Not for me in any way. What do you think about that? You must please show me your progress on yours, on your 16 count, 18 count, on everything. Show your progress to me. Come and join my Facebook group, Stitcha-Rella Stand Cross Stitch Facebook group. We share ideas and chat. And there's a few rules. I don't want nasty people, and I think that's a fair rule. I do not want people that's fighting or rude, or I will remove you. You get those. We don't have it yet, but I've been on other groups and you get a few nasty people. There you go. This morning we are having a warm day again. You see, in the beginning, when the change of season comes in, you never know if it's warm or cold. We had an icy weekend. Remember I told you that Friday, so I was dressed so thick, and this morning everything's fine again. But it's going to be on off until full-blown winter is here. I see the kids are also scratching the winter clothes out the cupboard and wearing those. So you can't remove or put the summer clothes in the back or whatever you do with it. You can't do that yet, because it's unpredictable. Now you're warm, then you're cold. Now you're warm, then you're cold. You never know exactly what it is. And the weather forecast is not always so correct. I'm sorry, but it's not. Prepare for one thing and get another. Typical. Yes. So I'm glad I can see some progress here. I know it's still just blue. But rather get a big piece done and then start doing the rest. It fluctuates a lot where I start with my stitches, what I'm in the mood for. I'm carrying on with this blue because I took quite a bit of floss out and they're already prepared and ready to go. So why go and take other ones out and let these line the backbone? Oh no. Let's finish what I prepared, and if I'm done with the blue we can just switch colors. And it's also not like I'm doing it the whole day. I am doing these 18 counts for the video, and then I go back on my main projects where I really want to finish to focus on a different one. When they're close to being finished, I like to focus, get it done, and shift to the next one. I have this nice heart. I will do the unboxing because it's in that collab with FG Normal. I saw it in a few shops, but I will introduce you to all the shops if you don't know them already. There's a set of them, so there's 4 new ones of these hearts. I call them flower hearts because that's exactly what they are. They're hearts, but they're made out of flowers. I think they're very pretty. I want to collect. There's one that I don't like. It's got this big bulgy heart thing on the bottom that looks odd. So I'd like to collect them all. So my next purchase on those heart collection will be the red rose one, which I adore. That is just lovely. And the one I'm opening tomorrow is this week, is the one that came out first, and I see it's also available in 16 count now. When you must go and look on Paint Some Way, there is a 16 count that I also want, but that won't be now. It will be next month or so, because I've got my cards and everything set. It's pandas. It's very colorful rainbow houses with pandas. They come in 16 count, so, and 11, but I don't want to do the 11. I'll get one in 16 count. Let us see how that goes. There you go. I thought this is a great opportunity. I hope the battery lasts. You'll see I do intervals, but you won't really, it will be quick. It's very quick when I stop and start the videos. This long videos, the phone doesn't want to take very long videos, so I will stop and start, but you don't really see them, or it's very slight difference where they stop and start because I attach them to each other very quickly. It's amazing how far the floss goes against your other floss. You think, like with the 11 count, one piece of floss goes so quickly against the 18 count. 18 count goes on and on and on, but I think I have mentioned this, so we'll stop right there. Please show me the 18 count you are busy with. I know my one friend is busy with the 18 count house like this, but the other version of it, I like the one with the purple light. She's got the one with the little yellow light. Excuse me. I have not seen what the other people are busy with the 18 counts. And of course, if you don't do 18 count, just join me, stitch what you want, and for the chat. Oh, I can't believe I've just done this again. No, it happened so quickly. Birds going crazy outside. Huh, I got it. There you go. Where must I go now? There. I must say, I find the new print 18 counts, even if I'm just busy with this, when you see it every day, I can see the other symbols, and I can really see them all. It's not that difficult. There's no reason to complain. I just had a big complaint session about the one that I put away. The symbols are too close to each other. I will see how this one goes. There might be a problem with the green a bit, so I don't know. It's not a definite. I must go there and work it to see, but you'll go there with me. I have mentioned on my 16 count there might be a problem with the green. Not at all. I almost finished that butterfly just to see if there's going to be a problem with that green. There's no problem with that 16 count. And if you can do the 16 count, you can do an 18 count as well. It is not so bad. I don't know. What do you think? So if I spend the time making this and chatting to you, when I'm done and I edit the video, by that time so much time has passed. It makes my non-electricity lonely hours busy and entertaining. I woke up this morning tired. When I did sleep, I went to bed late. I woke up in the middle of the night again. So I woke up, got the kids ready for school, and as soon as they left, I slept again. That you call that really lazy bum. But it was so good. And then I got this phone call, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I fell asleep again. It was my mom saying hi to me. And now I'm up and going. I hope I sleep. I don't know. The sleeping has been an issue for a while. If you follow me, you'll know. It's on and off, on and off. It's never, I don't know. We'll see how that goes. Today my husband's also, the power is a problem. He's in his office working. My housekeeper, yeah. And even for her it's difficult because I do the washing when we have power, because when we have level 6 there's not much power. So when she comes in, there is a bit for her to do. It's not normal routine. So she grabs the iron what she can while we've got electricity. Then she carries on with her normal stuff. So you don't know how much it influences your life if you don't have electricity. It's actually disastrous. It's horrible. Oh. I can't believe I'm still working with this thread. I always catch myself thinking, oh, is this my first, second, and then I realize it's still your first. I had a nice chat with my daughter last night. She wants to start a cat to make a video with mommy. I'm very excited about that. But she needs to start it and be at a good place. And then we'll make a video where me and her sit and chat and including you. She's still small. She's 11. Very small still. Go. I can hear all the doves outside. It's beautiful. In winter you don't hear them. Everything's dead quiet. The grass are frozen. And so that will be gone soon. And then when spring comes in September, it is silkworm season. So yesterday my daughter was looking for something in her cupboard. Now both her and my son, they've got silkworms. Now the silkworm eggs comes out in September when spring starts. Luckily I've got a tree, I don't know what you call it in English, but in Afrikaans it's moerbeiblare. So you feed them that. We've got 2 trees like that in our yard. And normally when spring has sprung, then the little worms comes out to play. Yes. So I checked those out yesterday and I said to her, no, winter is coming. They're not going to come out now. They'll die. So when spring comes, they'll come out. There you go. I do not eat raw anything. I don't like raw meat. I overcook everything for myself. I don't like sushi. It's raw. And now my husband likes his meat quite raw, and my daughter as well. And my son loves sushi. Now the whole family eats the sushi but me. And he told me this morning, oh, he wants sushi. And I'm like, oh, I can't eat that raw. No, I just can't. I eat nothing that's raw. Nothing. I don't like milk. I do like ice cream and milkshakes and milk tart. I do those things, but clean milk, I don't even do it in my coffee or tea. I just can't stand it. When I was younger, I did not like pumpkin, sweet pumpkin. We do boerenkos in South Africa. So you cook your potatoes or beef or whatever. You bake it in the oven, and on top you make rice and pumpkin and beans and gravy. Yeah, I never used to like pumpkin. We do the pumpkin with the sugar and butter in. But these days I do like it. I like to make sweet carrots. That's what I think I'm going to do tonight. I'm going to bake some, if we've got power. No, we don't. 6 o'clock it's going off again. It's coming on at 2 and going off at 6. I'll see what I do. I'm going to bake some chicken with some potatoes in the oven. I think that's a good idea. I'm going to do it early. Do some rice, do some sweet carrots and gravy. There we've got tonight's dinner. So when my son comes in and tell me, oh, what are we eating tonight? I got you. Must plan beforehand. Here you go. I get lost in my own head here, then I'm very quiet. What do you guys think of backstitching Sundays? Now I've got so many sorry about that. I've got so many projects that I must backstitch. So yesterday I decided to start one because it's not my favorite thing. I'm not scared of it, but it's just not my favorite thing. And I decided to make this backstitch video. And then it came to me that I'll do it every Sunday. I'll do backstitch Sundays. And then slowly but surely, all the backstitching can be done. And so I'm going to backstitch that one. And I'm also going to show how I backstitch without a pattern that calls for it. Now, a lot of people say, oh, their pattern doesn't call for backstitching. You've got a no brand name pattern. It won't. You must use discretion and do your own backstitching. None of these call for backstitching because that's, I think, too much print work. I don't know. Use your own discretion and backstitch wherever you want. Where I don't need to, I won't, but where I feel it needs to be done, I will do it. But we'll do that on Sundays. Tell me what you think of backstitch Sundays. That started yesterday. This looks so good. Look here. Can you see? They look so nice. When they get together, they actually look, the little itsy bitsy tiny weeny bit stitches, they actually look very pretty. I like when they get together and it feels like, you know, like a tapestry, like a carpet. It's not everywhere. They're forming it's unity. Like when it starts doing that. This morning I was thinking, let me have a sip of coffee. My son's going to high school next year. So here in South Africa, high school, you must place them in a school and all the kids don't get spots. The government only opens that placings in the middle of the year. So we must think about that. All his school uniform must be new. School suitcase is new. It's a new chapter in his life. He's very excited about that, and me too. I'm a bit nervous because they're growing too fast. I want to keep them by me forever. I don't know how you feel about it, but I'm going to be very sad when they leave. Both my kids are still small, but they know they have to go and study. I don't force them to tell them what to go and study, but they have to go and study and make something of themselves. And they're willing, they want to do that, so that's good news. There you go. I must probably take out my needlework machines, because I did some for 3 or 4 weeks I haven't worked on them because I just get tired and then I put them away because it's for other people. But that has stopped now for a while. What I want to do is I made some nice you know, I make underwear, but the funkiest underwear. I get the material custom printed and it is lovely. So I made my daughter a set. She's very fussy and she's still small, but it's there and everything's there. So with her fussiness, I only made her one set to see if she actually likes it. Now I see that set is in the wash, and when it's not in the wash, it's getting looked for, and oh my soul. So 100% for mommy because she adores it. I did make it of all the material has got a print of all the villains like Harley Quinn and Cruella and all those things. So that was an indication that mommy can do it again. So I don't have to buy and make a custom fit. I want to make a few sets for her as well. I want to take out the material, cut it and do it, but I'm not going to do that this week. I'll see when, but I'm going to make a few sets. It's funny when you make things. You never have those things yourself. I do, but so little, because I always make it for other people. And I do not like buying it at the shops, because I do custom fit, and when I make them, it's just perfect. It fits perfectly, and the underwear is just perfect. It's very comfy. Not in the mood for that right now, but I am in the mood to do for her, because she's my daughter, and I'll do anything for her. Why did I go so low now? Oh, I see. Oh, we're getting there. I had a comment the other day. I read it on my Facebook group. We've got a community chat, and one of my Stitchy friends spoke about a specific print that she wants, and she said she ordered it, and it's a very big piece, but it's 11 count. Maybe she must order a smaller in centimeters piece, but in 11 or 18 or 14 count. I can't exactly remember. Now that is gonna help you nothing, because 11 count is that big, because it's so pixelated. And when you order a smaller version with smaller, like a 14, 16 or 18 count, it will take longer, because she said she gets impatient. But as soon as you go smaller than 11, the smaller you go, the longer it will take you. The size doesn't matter there of the total canvas. It is the count that counts. And if you order a smaller one in 11 count, you're going to have such a pixelated picture. Nothing will come out nicely. With 11 count, the bigger the picture, the better details you get, because it's so big. That is the problem with it. But 11 count is a breeze. It just goes so quick. I am curious to see how the details are going to come out on the 18 that we're doing now, and on the 16. But that's going to be a few months from now, because it goes slowly. And it's not my main project. That's why I want to see yours. But overall, it's slow, but worth it normally. So can't wait till someone actually makes so much progress, so we can see what's going on. I know in the 16 count I am almost finished with the butterfly, and I will tell you that looks good. It looks fantastic. But we will work on that again on Thursday. There you go. Oh, I skipped one on that side. Do you also do your 18 and 16 count in frames? I know I like freehanding, top stitching, but for me it's very difficult with the smaller blocks. I can still freehand a 14 count. I really can. A 14 count you can still freehand. But as soon as you get to 16 count and 18 count, I can't do top stitching or freehanding. I can't do it. I can, but with great effort, and then it's not nice to stitch anymore. So with these two counts, I prefer to put it in a frame. It's much easier. You can see it pulls it, so you can see the little holes in between. For me, it's convenient and it works. What do you think about it? Let me know. I'm not going to play chicken too much with this. By now you know I don't. It is a nightmare if this string is too small and you want to end it off in the back. On an 18 count and 16 count. Learned my lesson. So I'm talking out of experience. Just make this longer because it pulled out. I really don't want to struggle with that now. There you go. So for everyone that's watching my channel that's not subscribed yet, please like and subscribe. I will really appreciate that. You know, I'm building the channel up and it's going well. And I'm very excited about this. So we have also got a schedule now of every day in the week. So we have a stitchy day. Even if Sunday is a back stitch day, we've got a stitchy day every day of the week. You fall in wherever you prefer. But that's not all we're going to do. So some days you will get more videos. Like today, I'm doing the 18 count. But earlier on, I did make you a unboxing of Alice and Chestnut the cat and my friend's owl. So the unboxing is also done. Okay, I'm gonna end this off quickly. Itsy bitsy teeny weeny tiny ending off stuff here. I don't know who's my husband talking to. I just heard him talking, but it can't be me because I'm talking to you. Oh, I found a spare needle. How fantastic is that? Okay, so let's load a new video. Ach, not a video, a needle. Okay, let's start with a new piece of floss. Now I must say this, to start and stop on this is not as easy as on the other ones because it's so small. So normally I take a while to do that. I've got a little guest again. I showed you, I think Sunday or Saturday's video. I think Saturday's video. Lola is sitting on the couch again watching me. So I've got a little baby girl watching me. She's very nosy. She wants to see who mommy is talking to. I still wanted to ask you that video I made of tape. Do you prefer tape or thimble or what do you use? For me the tape is just easier. Now you see I want to start but I can't get it through here. It's really annoying and it must go through because I don't want to worry about things going loose or going anywhere. Ha! Finally. Now we must just see if it took, because if it didn't, then I got a mission here. Oh, it did. Yay. I think it did. Let's see. Because I had a group there, so let's see. Yeah, we are ready and we are off. We must wait now till 2 o'clock, then we get power. And that 4 hours is not enough to charge everything in the house, everything we need. And our backup battery, our little inverter, takes much longer than 4 hours to charge. So it's such a mission just to get along and get everything done. Just plan our things very nicely. And even if you plan it, it doesn't work out like that. And we're off to a good start. Here we go again. I got a comment of a lady that said that when I do my video she can't hear me, but no one has complained before. So can you hear me when I talk or not? I've had one complaint about a lady not hearing me. I don't understand, because I look back on the video and I hear myself perfectly and everyone around me checked as well and they can hear me. So I don't know what that was about. So if you can't hear me when I talk, please let me know. I'm sure you can hear me because you do comment and you comment on the stuff that I said. So I don't know. I don't want to disappoint anyone, but I also don't want to make videos and then there's a problem. Yeah, I make mistakes, I'm human, but I'm sure you can hear me. But I might be wrong. But tell me if you can. So I'm gonna have to fetch the kids now. While this video upload, I hope I've got enough power for it. While it uploads, I am gonna go and grab the kids from school. So then the house is gonna be noisy, rowdy again. I made sure I charged their phones. So that is at least done, because they're home, they've got 4 hours of power, and then it's off again till bedtime. It's ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. And it's a busy time because of the power. Then you must think, oh, please get the food ready, get this ready, do everything you can that you're supposed to do with power. Oh. It's always nice on a Monday when my housekeeper comes and everything is fresh and the linen are fresh and everything is just nice and clean. Not that it's that dirty, but she makes the house so nice. I love it when it's that clean and everything is bright and sparkly. I don't know, kids can be all old, they always mess, and I don't complain about that, because the house is not a museum, it's a home. I've got a problem with my kids. I'm sure they don't know what I mean when I say washing basket. I don't think they grab the concept of put it in the washing basket. So that's the first thing they don't understand, is washing basket. The second thing is dishes into the basin where they must get washed or get packed in the dishwasher. They don't know what that means at all, I promise you. And then, my Stitchy friends, this is a pet hate of mine. I must always fill the toilet rolls. I promise you, there's never toilet paper on the toilet roll. They will do that, they'll go through the effort to take a new toilet roll, but they'll never replace the empty one on the roller with a new one. They don't grasp the concept. I think no one in this house does but me, because that's one thing I must do. And the lid on the toothpaste. Do you have the same problems, or are you stricter than me? Yeah, so it's those things. They just don't know how to do it. I promise you, they do know. They prefer not to know. So that is always for me a big pain in the behind. Oh well. One day when they're all grown up, I'm gonna miss it, because then they're not here. That won't be funny. Got a good old few years left, but the way time flies now, it's a big reality very soon. They've got this new thing. Their dad spoiled them when they were younger. They are actually very spoiled kids, but when they were younger, he used to tap their bath water and do this. Now, a few years ago, a year or 2 years ago, we said, no, you must tap your own bath water. And my son comes with this story. I can't bath because my bath water is too cold. I'm like, you know how to tap it. No, but I do it wrong. So they use any excuse in the book for us to still tap that bath water for them. Yeah, very, very spoiled. But oh well. They only here for a little while, then they're gone. So no. Try and teach them, bring them up with the right morals, and then from there on, what can you do? You can watch and see what they do, because everyone's got their own mind, their own brain, and their own way. Oh, wrong hole. I must stick that needle right through my finger. You'll see how I flip and jump up and down here on the camera. But there you go. It looks so pretty. I promise you, this looks so nice when it gets together. I've worked them all around and whatever. Now they're coming together and they look so neat and nice. Very impressed. So what time do, I know a lot of you don't have kids in the school anymore, but overseas, so what time does the kids go to school? What time do they come out? Do they wear uniform? Yeah, in South Africa they go to school at 7 in the morning to start 7:20. They start school, but we go and they there 7. We're very close to the school. And then on a normal school day they come out 10 to 2. So that's a school day for them without like rugby, hockey, tennis, netball, without that. That's after school they practice that. That's how it works here. So, and then on a Friday they come out an hour or half an hour earlier. So how's a school day, how does it look in your country? And that's basically how it looks here. And then they've got all the extracurricular things of the school that you must drive around and pay extra for. And by us, school fees does not include the book. It includes the handbooks and stuff, and it depends on private school or state school. So it does include most of the stuff, but not like, yeah, books, but you have to pay and buy a lot of the stuff on top of that. There's a lot of fees on top of that. Another thing I'm very curious is our medical, like a medical aid, our hospitals and stuff. The state owned, you get state owned and then you get private, so you need a medical aid and it's very expensive. So if you don't have a medical aid, you go to the state hospitals and doctors, and I tell you, I'll rather die before I go there. That's how bad it is here. People wait years and years for serious operations. That's with the state. If you're private and you've got a medical aid, it's very good. But with the state, I promise you, I will rather die before going there. There's absolutely no chance. It's dirty, not taken care of. It is just a big old mess. Yeah. That's why I think when you get an opportunity and you can do it, it's a very sad thing to say, but get out. Yes, sorry, that's just, it's not going better. So if you have an opportunity and you can do it, it's the best way. And you want the opportunity for your kids and a future for your kids, you have to get out. And don't make a mistake. I think I've been all over the world, and I think South Africa is the most beautiful country. It is beautiful. The weather is beautiful. It's just now at the moment being run to the ground, but we've got a beautiful country. Big cities, beautiful beaches. It is amazing. It's really so beautiful. It's such a shame that everything goes to the dumps at the moment. It is a very sad situation. Makes me sad. I was born here. I grew up here. Now I don't want to be here. It's very sad. So it's a hard thing to admit. But yeah, get out. It's not safe. It's just nothing. There's nothing for my children. There's just nothing. And other South Africans that's watching, you guys must see I found more South African stitches. They're ordering with me and I'm so happy. The problem is they're far away from me. And to the South Africans that's watching, what do you think about the situation in our country? So I talk about this because I share my life basically and what happens in my life with my stitchy friends. I've got hours and hours of stitching, so this is what I do. I'm going to share with you and I'll share my opinions. And a lot of people will tell you it's not that bad, they're lying. I don't believe them, they're bloody lying. Sorry for the word, but no, it's bad. I wish it wasn't so. Can't live your life like this. Well, you can. I can, but the thing is, I've got children I must think about and what's going to become of them, even if they grow up here, even if they study. there's so much other things that goes with that. It's scary. Oh, my stitchy friends, look how progress. There's progress here. It's quite a bit of progress. Now you can see it. The first two stitchy Mondays on 18 count, it felt like I'm getting nowhere slowly. But look at this. There's progress. Just want to fix this again because one is not as stiff as the other, and then it makes a little bobble. There you go. I had not one knot with this. Maybe I'm talking too soon, but yeah. Yeah, I'm very impressed. Finally progress, even if it's just blue. But there's progress and I can see it. I am aware that this is going to take longer, but I think this is going to look so awesome. There you go. Hope this video shows nicely. Please remember to tell me if you can hear me. It's bugging me. Because sometimes you get a comment and it sticks to your brain and you're like, oh, what did I do? Where can I do better? But can you hear me? Yay or nay? Let me know. There you go. And remember, please, you'll help me out a lot and I'll appreciate a lot if you subscribe and like my channel, please. Ooh, I think I missed one. Oh yeah, I also want your opinion. What do you think of now the 7-day-a-week schedule? Do you like it? Don't you? I just thought people's asking me this and that, so I've made space there for everyone basically. I'm doing every count, and then for everyone that doesn't like anything, I've got an anything day in there. So the Wednesday you must you do whatever you like, and for whoever wants to do whatever they want, they can watch and do whatever they want. This is not a must that you have to do what the 18 or 16. It's up to you. So when we're a bit further in, I'm going to ask for progress. I know everyone's posting on my Facebook group, but I'm also going to ask, okay, I'm going to make the video. Please send me your progress as soon as we're ready for that. I don't want to do progress when I'm going to do it once monthly, and then we see how we go. On everything, on like the 18 count, Alice, once a month I'll ask you, send me your progress. Can I put your name on? Can I put from where you are? I'll make a video with your name and your state or your country, and we will show off our work. Yes. Oh yeah, you guys know what happened last week. One of my videos hit the 1,200 views mark. That was quite amazing. I think it's the 18 count one. Yes, the 18 count problem one. Yeah, it hit very high views, and then there's another two that's the huge cross stitch ones. They are hitting very high views at the moment. So thank you for watching, and thank you for believing in me. I really appreciate that. It's very exciting to make things for people that comes back and support you. So you're not my people, you're my family. Family, yes, we are Stitchy family, and that's how we roll. I love stitching for my Stitchy friends that's been following me for so long. Not so long, the channel is 2 months old. By this time, you know I adore stitching, cross stitching, and I love stamped cross stitching. I really love it. It's a real big passion of mine. I get a lot of questions still because we are growing and there's new members. What do I do? Excuse me, I've got a frog in the throat. What do I do with all my kits? It's a question I get weekly a few times. Now ladies, I collect them. I've got the hobby of cross stitching and I collect the rest of them. Another thing is, remember, I order them, but I order only what I like because I collect them. And then it is also to show you what they look like inside. So one day I'll do them or not. I'm not that old. I'm going to still do plenty of them. I need them to also for unboxings and stuff like that. But I'm a big collector before I even started my channel. So I've got hundreds and hundreds of them. Yeah, so I'm not a person that just buys enough to stitch, or I'm going to stitch this one. Yes, I want to stitch all of them. Don't make a mistake. But I will hopefully in the future there's technology that makes me live longer. I can stitch them all. But no, that's not going to happen. They go to my daughter loves it, whatever. So it's a collection, and I'm stitching is two separate hobbies for me. So it's not I just buy for doing. No, I've got two separate hobbies: collecting cross stitch and doing them. So that's the answer to that question. And I am sure not all of the ladies are watching the 18 count, so I'm going to get it again, so I'll mention it again. And what do you think about it? Can you finish all the cross stitches in your collection in your lifetime? I can 100% say no, because I buy and I do collaborations and it grows by 10-20 a month. So no, I won't. I hope I can. Maybe I go into superhuman mode and I do them all. Wishful thinking. So yeah, there is a proper detailed answer to why, how and what. This is very nice. I'm going to show you, before I stop in a few minutes, I'm going to show you what it looks like. They're getting together very nicely here. I think the day I pass away, you see, I wanna not get buried. No, I wanna get cremated and go to the place I love the most, the ocean. So I always joke and say, when I do get cremated, please put my favorite cross stitches in with me, cremate them with me. But that's just a joke. That's how serious I am about collecting and my cross stitches. And yes, my cross stitch kits is all my favorites. And it's like, have you seen Lord of the Rings, where that little monster thingy says, my precious? Yeah, my cross stitch is my precious. I love it. So I also want to say this, when we hit 1,000 subscribers, I actually I'm gonna do a giveaway. Not one, I'm gonna take a box and get a few, and I'm gonna separate them and let my daughter pack them in bags, so I don't see what they get, or maybe I will. What I do is then everyone that's subscribed goes into the draw, and there will be a few prizes and I will send them off. But a good idea, I thought, is how to do this. Not draw it. She can pack them in separate courier bags. And then I'll mark them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's an example. And then if you've won, it will be a live draw probably. I'll give you time to let me know. I'll do the draw over a few days. Now the first time I will draw a winner, and that person can draw, I'll mark the bags 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that person, to make it fair, can choose a number, and that number bag will go to her. I think that's a good idea, so that we play fair. And I've got good stuff here. I don't have nonsense. I've got good stuff. So that will be fun. Yeah. Now you'll see I have intervals in the videos. I don't want it to stop. And every time you'll see the first video, it's when my phone rings, the video goes off. Now my husband, for my birthday, we're thinking of it. I think I think I'm gonna get a vlogging camera. It's quite expensive. It's got the speaker on top and everything. So I think I'm gonna get a vlogging camera for my birthday. And then my phone can ring and ring as much as it will. I also want to put it off, because then I record from the camera and upload my videos like that. So all in good time. It's when you start a channel, you don't have the best of the best of the best, but you build on it. You build your stand. Every month you get better. You do something better that you can improve your videos if you see it works. So far so good. And I am loving it, and I love all you guys as well. Now I think I'm going to stop here for today. I'm going to show you quickly what I have done close up so you can see how nice it looks. Look at this. Can you see? It looks snazzy. Now that will be that for today's 18 count Mondays. You must have a lovely day, my friends. Lots of love, Stitcha-Rella.